Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hi guys, my name is Lamuela. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where I post commentary videos like this one together with hair and lifestyle. So if you're up for that kind of drill, better subscribe. Hold on. Before we get into the video, I want to apologize for not posting on Sunday. That is because the vlog that I wanted to post got missing. The SD card got corrupted, then my tripod failed me. Everything didn't work out this past week. I was so angry. So here we are. I'm sorry, and I promise that as from today is okay. I'm posting it on Thursday. As from Thursday and ongoing, it's going to be consistent. So let's get into the video. You know, I like to define because some people really don't know this term. So as you can see on your screen, domestic violence is violence or other abuse in a domestic setting, such as in marriage or cohabitation, etc. It can happen between boyfriend or girlfriend, but then in this sense, domestic means home. So, and in this video I'm going to be talking about marriage between a man and a woman, hetero. You understand what I mean? Statistics, because you know numbers don't lie. So according to statistics in general, 35% of women and 25% of men have experienced physical violence by an intimate partner. South Africa is said to have the highest statistics of gender-based violence in the world, including rape, domestic violence, according to a 1999, is it 1999 or 2002 study? Correct that for me. 51% of African women have reported to be beaten by their husbands. 51%. Does it? Do you understand? As in, in one in two marriages, the female partner is on the receiving end of violence. That should ring in your head. That should disturb you. So what are the causes of domestic violence? Why do men beat on their wives? Firstly, in our African setting, we know that there is so much power given to a man. The man is said to be the head of the house, and I don't deny that. That is true. But when you think that, I don't know, that power gets over your head, the man feels the need, like he needs to control his wife. That means that if she does not do things according to him, he's going to want to correct her or show his power or prove his point by beating her, because obviously she's the weaker gender. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm feminist, but then we are the weaker gender in terms of muscle and stuff like that. So also there are anger issues. There are some men who don't just know how to control their anger. They don't even know how to talk. They want to express themselves and they only know how to do it with their fists. Thirdly, there's alcohol and drugs. That's a whole other thing, alcohol and drugs. I'm not going to get into the science of it, but then it messes up with your brain. So they tend to come back home drunk and they are angry. The initial reason why they drank, the drinking did not even solve the problem, so they're angry, and then now they come and they're beating on their wives and their kids and blah blah blah. Also, this point pertains to the first point where there's inferiority complex. Maybe you feel like your wife is doing better than you in certain domains, and then now because of that you feel less of a man, and then to boost your confidence or your ego, you beat on her. There have been a couple of stories that I've seen around on Facebook and Instagram. Most of the reasons are very stupid. Maybe the wife came back late at night, or some kind of things. Look, nothing has to justify violence to anybody in any setting. Nothing. You have no right to lay your hand on somebody's child, whether it's your wife or is. So the effect that domestic violence has, first on the children of the said couple, in case they have some, they are going to tend to not even want to get married because of the setting they grew in. Or maybe the boys the boys are not going to maybe want to be, I don't know, nice with their wives. They're always going to feel like, oh, my dad was like this, he overshadowed my mother, he overpowered my mother, and then now I too have to be like that. No, this is not how all of them are going to be, but the majority. and the girls too are going to tend to accept toxic relationships and in turn be abused because they are going to ignore the signs. They are going to pretend as if, oh, not that they're even going to pretend, in their minds it's going to be okay. They're even going to do it subconsciously. They're always going to be giving excuses. He beat me, he slapped me, oh no, it was just a slap. Oh, he punched me, oh, it was just a punch. Oh, he beat me, at least he didn't kill me. You know, they're always going to want to give like excuses. And the person receiving the violence is going to maybe eventually get depressed, have anxiety, get bruises all over, broken bones, which is eventually going to lead to death. I've heard more than one stories of a woman who has been beaten to death by her husband. Before we even get into the solutions of domestic violence, I want you to know, if you're a Cameroonian, that Cameroon is not recognized as a specific crime in Cameroon. Like, there is no legal definition of domestic violence. It does not have a specific legislation to which domestic violence can be prosecuted. So I don't understand why, but then they have some parts in their penal code where they punish murder, capital murder, grievous harm, failure to assist women who have been abandoned, like stuff, but then there is nothing against domestic violence. Meanwhile, it's a rising crime. It happens every single day. Women die on a daily, on a weekly basis, but then there is no law. It's just... So the solutions I was talking about is that obviously you should call the police if you notice that somebody is being abused. Don't say it's none of your business. Don't say, oh, why is she not just leaving? Because let me make you understand something. Those women who are on the receiving end of violence tend to love their husbands. They tend to forgive them for every single thing they do. They tend to get so comfortable in their abuse that they don't even see it as a problem anymore. And then now they are not even going to willingly leave. Majority are not even going to willingly leave. So if you notice that kind of thing, can you please help? I don't know, call the police, try to get her and her children out of there. And also, those men don't want to leave maybe because they cannot live without their children. If they are to live with the children, they are not even going to be able to support those children with education, feeding and everything, because the husband was the one taking care of everything. In our local African home, you know that's how it's happening. So she cannot leave because maybe she loves her children. Maybe she loves her children so much that she's not going to even want to allow them with an abusive father. She's always want to be there to protect them and be on the end of the receiving end of the violence. So it is in society's hands to help these women. There are many NGOs, there are many organizations where you can go and maybe report that, because if you report to the police, maybe in your country it works, but here is a kind of, it's something, it's complicated. So help and report, help these women get out of these houses, these children who are being abused. I don't know, I really love it because the other day I saw this video on Instagram where they've been abusing this child because apparently her parents say she's a witch. They've been keeping her in the house for the last 6 months, beating her. She has bruises and black eyes all over. And then the neighbors found her and then they reported to the police and everything. But then when that girl was in the hospital, she said that she's actually a witch and then it's okay for her parents to beat her because they're trying to remove the witchcraft from her. Is that not brainwashing? Don't even call me and tell me that it's something that is true. It's not. Anyways, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope you are really going to take something back home from this. If you watched this video to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate your support back to back. Leave your your opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this video to people that you love, your friends and the rest, and see you on Sunday with the vlog that I was supposed to post on Monday. Where it is at